All right, welcome everyone. Just received my new Lectric e-bike. It's the XP4 and it's the 750 watt version. I know there's a lot of videos out there already regarding the assembly and such, so I'm just gonna go through it, open the box and fumble through and do my best to get it all unfolded and assembled and bring you all along with you. Thank you for coming. So I'm gonna open the top, and as a lot of videos share, don't destroy the box just in case you have to send it back. There we go. Got some tape on it on the top. Got some staples in there. I have to take them staples out. Set this aside. Appears to have some glue on there too. Hey, check out these owner resources to help you set up your new electric e-bike. Watch the ride video to guide you through the open box. There's some QR codes. Read your owner's manual. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Start taking out some of the nice environmental friendly packaging. We'll get rid of that later. Put it in the appropriate place. Handlebars. Oh, accessory pack. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, that's a little bit of impact points on those accessories. The box. Open this on up. And when I ordered it, it had 5 included accessories that came with it. What do we got here? Lithium-ion battery safety manual. Safe battery charging and storage. Make sure conditions are right for charging. Yep. I'm gonna keep that handy. Been reading a lot about you should charge it to full before you start using it, even though whatever it has already contained within. So looks like the first thing we got here is the foam mount. See, the box was damaged there. Got the pedals. Those are those quick connect pedals. And this one looks like the controller. It is the controller. All right, got that. I'm gonna set that on the ground so it doesn't fall down. As well as the phone mount, the pedals. Be putting that all on. What else we got in here? Charger. Yep. And the accordion bike lock. Yep. Strap. There it is, electric bike lock. What the mount? Okay. And not much else in the box. little pamphlet sticker things. QR code. Scan to download your battery safety manual. And questions. And again, you see the box had an impact on it. Again, I'm going to set that aside. All right, let's take out some more of this packaging. Packaging, nothing in there. You can see. More packaging. Yep. Check them all, make sure there's nothing attached to them. Don't see nothing in there. There's some more packaging. Hello? Oh, how you doing? Nope, don't see nothing in there. Alright. Handlebars. Yep, some more packaging. Don't see anything down there. Packaging looks good. Yep. All right. So, not too easily come out of there. Oop, more packaging. Anything in there? Nope. I would save all the packaging for a while. You never know if you might need it. Some more packaging. Yep. It probably would be easier to do this with two people. The better half is upstairs working, so I'm going to take this myself at the moment. Oh. I see a better way to do that. Over here, lay it on the side. There we go. Probably not the most efficient thing to do to get it out. Okay, well, hope we didn't break anything. All right. Check the packaging that's remaining in the box. Nothing. You know, that'll make a good little stand to work on. Anyway, I'm going to move that over there. Back over here and start taking some of this packing off. Headlight. More packing. Some string. Oh, you know what? Apology. Standing in the way. There. Oh, tuck the derailleur. Yeah. Okay. Handlebars. Careful taking this off, especially with the knife. You don't want to cut any of them wires in there. keys, instruction manuals, safety manuals, so on and so on. Set that down there for the moment. Get some of these other goodies off. Stand for the handlebars. String. Oh, a lot of nice packaging in here. Protect it. Now, close that knife up so it doesn't come up and get me. That's for the stem. Handlebar. Oh, there we go. All right. You know what we could do? Flat part with the flat part. We'll adjust the height of those shortly. Some more packaging. Looks like the one-up rack is already on back here. Okay. Alright. And we got some protectors on over here and some more string. And as many other videos have mentioned, if you look in here, there's this red cap at the contact points for the batteries, so they don't come in contact with here during shipping and transport and such. So make sure to take that off and save it. I'm going to save it over here in the toolbox. And I'm going to, as you see, it's sitting on a stand right now. Bring it together. There you go. Lock it. Okay. And we got some more back here at the kickstand. More packing materials. Yep. Let's kickstand down. Alright, look at that. Most of the way home, assembling it. Look at that. All right. That's the majority of her. We got the seat. With the shock. See that should have went down around there. Well, that would have been preferred. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Pedals. Right here. As described, plastic pedals. Yep, have a left and right designation on them. So R my right matches up to the R here on the crank. Pull back. Yep, pull up, put it in. Look at that, simple, easy. That was actually very easy. Oh, here's the left side. Pull forward on the retaining. All right, pedals are on. Phone holder. I've seen these before. Yep. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and take the checklist off. Improper use, operation, or maintenance could lead to death and serious injury, damage to the bike or the property. Or voiding the warranty. Before riding, read the owner's manual. Battery every ride. Before every ride, be sure the front wheel is properly installed and seated, and the fork dropouts. The handlebar and stems are secure. The seat height is correctly set, and the seat post is secured. To wear a helmet, be age 18 or older. Never exceed the maximum payload of the rear rack. After your first 5 to 100 miles, have a reputable bike mechanic perform a tune-up on your bike after the initial break-in period. Have them check your cables, spokes, chain, and all bolted connections. Any direct consumer bike or product, you should have someone, if you're not competent or capable or don't want to do it, check out all the bolts, screws, whatever it may be, to make sure everything is tight, especially on the wheels, especially in here. You want to make sure those are tight before your first ride. You don't want to get out there and find out they're not, hit a bump or something, the wheel comes off on you. Let's take a little bit of time. Take a little bit of time to make sure everything's secured. Bolt back here in the back tire, bolts in the front tire, the two of them. Make sure the seats are secure and tight enough for the stem. Cranks. If you got a torque wrench, more power to you, because that would definitely help. Okay. All right, phone holder, phone mount. Let me get my cheaters over here. You know, I don't think we'll need the gun. The silicone pad, fixed clamp, parts. Okay. Hey, look here. Step one. Take it apart. Lock and unlock. Oh, okay. Got it. Silicone pad's already back there. So the lock and unlock is the top of the mount, the phone mount. So just take this off, put it through, put it back on. Yep. So you take it here and see in here, you snap it in there, okay? And when you push it down, I'll go through that again. Back here, common. I don't know if everyone's seen it before. Take this bolt off or take the nut off, push it through, push the ball from the actual handlebar mount piece part of it, snap it in, tighten it down, and don't come out. Okay. And just reading along with the instructions. Unscrew. Okay, and goes down. And let's see, where do we want this? On the left side or the right side? I'm going to start over here. Could always move it. All right. Okay. Down, in. No, it's kind of in your way of your. Rotate that and put it over here. I'd say it was being in the way of your. That's it. It's on. Could be tightened up later. Okay. Now the controller. Actually, the display. The controller is actually down inside where the bike. Where the battery is. There's the controller. It's got two connections. Alright, got two connections up here. 1, 2. Again, color coded. Green, green, black, black. And then line up the little notches. You'll see the little notches in here. That one has the notches protruding out. Oh. This one has a little notch in it here that goes down into the connector itself. So, line those up. You'll feel it there. Push them together. The other one is right here. Goes to the on and off switch, control switch. Again, line up the notches and the connectors. You'll also feel it there, line up, push them in. Take your display. You can see there's notches here in the display. And there's a notch down, or retaining here. Or take and push that in. There it is. Okay. Bike mounts on, that's on. Okay, it's the 2 amp charger that comes with it, standard. I didn't get the quick charger. I have patience a little bit to wait for it to charge, and if I really need to go somewhere and the battery's not there to accommodate the travel, then I'll just use the vehicle or I'll walk. You know, just a little planning. It doesn't have to be charged every day, depending on how much, in my opinion, you travel or you go out on your joy rides, your adventures. Okay, as you could probably see, I'm here in the garage. And I have set up a power strip already for this. Let's keep all these little booklets, you never know. And that's the lock, which I ended up with a different lock. Manuals and lithium battery ion safety. Okay, many different languages, know the risk. What is a lithium battery? Safety must always be first. Warning signs for lithium batteries. Some good reading materials. Don't really use only original equipment chargers. And make sure conditions are right for charging. Always plug the charger into a wall socket. Okay. There's indicator lights on there. Once the indicator light indicates a full charge, replace the charge, pull out the cord, replace the charge port cover. This is on this side. Okay. Saying it wants it into a wall socket. So there we go. I'll plug this in here. Got a lot of cord. Yep. Okay, well that's a little bit loose back there. Okay. I'm gonna run it over here. Huh? It recommends plugging it directly into the wall socket, so I'm going to follow what it says and not put it through a surge bar. This is a pretty heavy-duty commercial surge bar. Felt comfortable with it by experience with other electronics. However, don't want to avoid any warranties or anything and circumvent any of that. So, all right, so that's those things. Take that off, a little cover for it, the display. I'm going to put the light on yet, or the lock on. There's the light. Took the red covering off of the battery connectors, off the battery itself. Let's see. So again, the items I got was the phone holder, the seat post, the one-up rack, the lock. Yeah. Not bad at all. Okay. I believe I'm going to take a walk around. I'm still going to check the bolts, of course. Feel comfortable doing that. I have plenty of other bikes that I've done those things with. You may have to adjust the seat and the handlebars to your liking, to your height, and how your riding style is. Everything else looks fine. I have some mirrors I'm going to put on. Some other items. Yeah. The lock is nice. I'll use it to enhance my hip lock, DX1000. This is very good. I could use this to attach it to a bike rack. This is that one. I bought this myself. It's not like I'm trying to promote this item, but this hip lock is very good reviewed. I watch a lot of videos about it. It's supposed to be angle grinder resistant. Nothing is proof. If they really wanted somebody, they're going to take it. It's just going to take them a little bit more time, hopefully, with this one. In my research, I found this hip lock DX1000 to be better. It's got a bigger angle on the U, or a bigger, longer angle on the U, a little wider, to accommodate some more part of the e-bike itself. For a regular bike, this would be wonderful. I'm going to use this to commute back and forth to my part-time job. Lock it to a bike rack, and it'll slow them down. But it says anti-angle grinder technology. Nothing is proof, but do your best, invest in what you think is best for you and your budget, and get what you need to make you feel comfortable. So I got a little chain stay here, with this particular one. I don't need that. Okay, I can go back. Handlebar lights, mirrors. Right and left. Here's just, some ones off Amazon. Handlebar mirrors. Especially if you're going to be out riding, commuting, or out on the street and out with the traffic. You want to have something that works really well. These fit into the handlebar opener once I pop the plugs out, and they expand once you start tightening here to the diameter of the inside of the handlebar tube. Mirror cleaning pad, an Allen wrench. There's the other one. Eh? Take the Allen wrench out. Screwdriver. See if we can pop these plugs off the end. Put these mirrors on. There's one. Out of the box. And just take the little plugs. Pop those out. Okay. Undo this. Pull it up. Okay. Alright, let's take the mirror. Goes inside. Gonna have to adjust these later to suit me. I feel it tightening up. Yep. It expands into the tube. Not tight yet. I don't want to tighten it up too much yet because I don't know how far back and forward I want it. But again, this is just some ones off Amazon I bought myself. I'll adjust it as I get down the road and determine the proper angle for them. But I want to see what's beside me, especially if I'm going to be riding on the street, evening hours, early morning hours. I will leave that to be for now. The keys I want to put over here in the box. Mirrors, pretty good. Good shape, as described. Yep. All right, so don't need that anymore. There for the moment in a temporary position. Lens cleaning cloths. Little bags for the mirrors. Cleaning cloth. Okay. And I got some spoke, reflective spoke attachments going to go on there, especially I'm riding in the evening. So that'll make me feel better if people can see me better. So that's all on, that's all on. Center, see if she comes on. So nothing came on the display. So what's that say? Come down, let me turn this around. I'll have to pump up the tires too, but yeah. As you have probably seen on, several hundred YouTube videos. Right here is the key for the battery. You turn that left or take it out right, you put it back in, locks it in, the battery's in here. But you'll have to open it up to get to that. Here is the on and off switch and the charging port if you leave the battery for the charging cord, but you can see this one's turned off. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to try it. There it is, Lectric e-bike. It's on, battery says 60%. I'm going to charge it to 100 before I use it. Yep. Blinker works on the left. Breaker works to the right. Stoplight works. All right. Headlight. Screen brightness. Tire size. 22.2. Leave that alone. Okay. Bike classification. Yep. Assistance level. I want the standard torque multiplier. Throttle output. Throttle output and all pass levels. Yep, like that. Distance units, miles, screen brightness, sleep, all that goodness. Okay. Walk mode, 3 miles per hour, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it to default. Blinker mode, press them both. Hit the hazards back here. Yep, okay. All good. Right blinker, okay. I'm gonna leave it in voltage when I'm riding. That way I know where I'm at. I kind of understand, in my opinion, where I'm at with voltage. So Turn it off. Again, that's for the most part it. I'm gonna go through and check the bolts. I don't think we need to go through that on the tape. I'm gonna check the height, get the right seat height, the right handlebar height. I can tell right now that the seat's too low. But again, the seat has a minimum height and a maximum height. And you'll see that on the sides. If you look at the post, that's the minimum right there. So there's no designations on this particular post. So you're gonna have to play with it. Make sure you meet the minimum though. Minimum height right there. You take the chance of either getting hurt, the post malfunctioning, or something happening, if I understand right. So, I'll make sure it's lined up right. And I can already tell for this old guy's backside, that seat's gonna have to be changed. It's gonna be a little tough. So, again, you just loosen the clamp. Make sure the nose is lined up properly with the frame. Yeah. And go through your typical adjustment of how you're going to adjust the seat. Yeah. Crank all the way down, slightly bend leg. Nope. Yep. Lined up the frame, make sure it's closed and clamped. Okay. I can throw over the side for me. That's a slight, I could probably get a little bit more there, just a slight bend in the knee. Very slight. Okay. Yep. Kind of like the way the handlebars are. You can step through here if you want. I know it's not the step-through version. However you choose to get on it. For me, that feels pretty good. I am on my tippy toes. But I want to make sure when I'm pedaling, I don't get knee pain. That's a lot of people do. A slight bend. All right, handlebars. If I'm sitting up straight, they feel pretty good. Yeah, they don't feel too bad. I could probably raise them a little bit. Yeah. That's this here. Okay. I'm about 6'1". Okay. That feels good on the bend, probably a little bit higher on the seat, just a little bit. That puts me at a good, decent height and angle. If I want to be sitting up, I don't want to be leaning over, putting pressure on my hands and my wrists. So that feels about good right there. Throttles over here on the left. Mirrors. Yep. I have to take this out for a cruise in order to get those mirrors lined up properly. But that sure went on pretty easy. Yep. Like it. Good. Okay, air in the tires, give it a charge. That's it. Thank you.